Where does your WHYY story begin?
I came here as a foreign student and really didn't know much about the United States.
I was in a new school, as typical for any new student. It took a little while for me to make friends with some of the other students there.
My friend was in the married student housing and had little kids, so I used to go and study with her, and the kids would be watching Mr. Rogers, Sesame Street, and I had never seen that program before.
My Latin teacher at the time, she would sit with me every recess. We would talk about a variety of things, but every time, for whatever reason, it always came back to what she had watched on PBS the night before.
And she explained it's a public television like BBS in England, and then they have other adult programming in the evening. So I, out of curiosity, switched and watched that, and I really liked the way the news was covered.
So as a sixth grade kid, I kind of absorbed everything, didn't really think too much of it at the time, but as I got older, especially when I moved on to college, I started tuning into WHYY, started watching some of the programming, and kind of knew what my Latin teacher was referring to when she would talk about all the wonderful things that she had seen.
We also got to know about how American children study, acquire words, and not only that, it was great because the international students also learned English from watching Mr. Rogers. Not everyone was fluent. Most of the international students who came to US were rather shaky in their English, and they learned English by watching Mr. Rogers and Sesame Street.
Won't you help us write the next chapter? It's been true for decades. We depend on financial support from viewers like you. During this week, a donation at any level makes you a WHYY member. You can make your gift right now. Just visit WHYY.org or call in at 888-345-9499.